So how do you consider someone your friend? How do you make friends? Based on what? Just because they're not bad people, they make you laugh, or you have known them for so long, then you consider them friends. Okay, having a friend who makes you laugh, who makes you feel joyful is a wonderful thing. But that is a bare minimum. What else? What else apart from that? What about values? What about interests? Purposes? These days, we have talked a lot about high standards for a romantic relationship. Your partner has to have these qualities, they have to provide this and that, but what about standards for friendships? It seems like not many people talk about it. You don't want to be in a relationship with your partner just because you've known them for so long, or just because they make you laugh. My ex made me laugh, okay, but at the same time he abused me. So yeah, and we should apply that to friendship too. Listen, years mean nothing if right now it doesn't work no more, simply because you guys have outgrown each other and there's nothing to talk about no more. Like you have better yourself, but your friend is still doing the same thing, complaining, trauma dumping on you, and does nothing with their life. And that drains you because every time you talk to them, you don't feel inspired, you don't feel motivated, you feel drained. Just stop this nonsense to just go around and you met someone 3 seconds ago and you consider them friends just because they make you laugh. Take it slowly when it comes to every relationship, every type of relationship. Hi guys, hi there, universe. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Ella if you're new here. And yeah, today let's yap about this. Let's go, let's rock it. I'm telling you, I'm very passionate to talk about this. Very, very passionate. Because this has been one of the biggest beefsteak one of the biggest mistakes in my life. That was a joke, okay, whatever. I swear to God, I have never realized how bad I was at choosing friends until I started this self-awareness journey. Actually, I have started it for a year already, but I have just realized about this recently. I always knew that I was so bad at choosing the partner before, but I had never realized that I was so freaking bad at choosing friends too. Because it doesn't work that way. If you are bad at choosing a partner, you are bad at choosing friends and other things in life too. Why? Because this is about a relationship that you have with yourself. If you don't care about your life, you don't care about yourself, you just allow anyone to come in, you don't care about your mental health, you won't care about the standards for relationships, for any type of relationship. And that is so unhealthy. That is such a bad hygiene. It's like people who don't care about themselves. They don't watch what they eat, they don't watch what they drink, they like whatever. They don't even take a shower. And they become like a homeless person. They become sick. They become miserable. It's just like that. If you just allow anyone to come into your life, you don't even check if they're good for your mental health, if they are a good or bad influence on you. Who you hang around is who you become. This sounds so cliche, but can you say that it's not true? It's freaking true. A couple that they have been together for so long, they start to look alike. They start to behave alike. Besties start to behave alike, start to look alike. Besties start to talk like each other, use the same words. Couples too, because they influence each other. So if you are around people who are losers, you will become losers. If you are around people who are insecure, you will be insecure. If you are around people who complain, you will start to complain. You may be like, whoa, it won't happen to me. I have listened to a lot of podcasts talking about confidence. I have read a lot of books talking about confidence. You have no idea what you're talking about. You know how many podcasts I have listened to about confidence? A lot. But once I was with that person who is insecure, I start to feel that way. It's impossible for me to feel like, wow, I'm the diva once I'm around a person who is insecure like that. Why? Because they dump their insecurities on me. I'm sorry, but you cannot be confident around people who constantly say that they're not pretty, they feel ugly, and you constantly have to cheer them up. No, you are pretty, you're beautiful, and you have to constantly keep saying that. And that drains you. And how can you be confident around people who are insecure and drain you like that? But imagine you are with a person who is very confident in themselves no matter what. They don't care what other people think of them. They want to wear this, they will wear it, regardless of what people think of them. They're confident in their body, they're confident in everything. You will start to be confident too. You will start to feel confident too, because their confidence rubs off on you, not their insecurities. Like, I'm sorry that you are insecure, but that is not my responsibility. You are not confident, that is not my responsibility. I was so freaking insecure before, but I worked on myself to become better. I'm still insecure now, but it's so much better than before. But the people that only keep complaining, they know themselves that they are insecure. They know themselves that they don't like being insecure, but they're not trying to work on that at all. Just complaining. I'm sorry, but like, go work on yourself. Go talk to a therapist. And I don't have to be around them if I don't feel good, because I can choose to do anything with my life. I cannot change them to be confident, but I can change myself. I can change who I choose to be around. Learn to set up boundaries, learn to set up standards for friendship. Write down the things that you want in friendship, what type of friends you want to have, what you accept and will not accept in friendship. Write them all down so you know what you want and you know what you don't want. Like, you can't just be friends with anyone like that, Like, bro, take care of yourself, take care of your energies, your soul. I cut off this one friend who I had been friends with for years, like for so long, since middle school or something. So I cut her off because I feel drained around her. I know she's going through something, but that has nothing to do with me. I don't want to be friends with people who constantly trauma dump on other people. Like, bro, if you are depressed, if you're going through something, go talk to a therapist. Not like trauma dump on other people like that. But if you want to vent to someone, ask them first, Ask them if they want to hear that. If they want to hear about your trauma. This is something I have learned too. Before I vent to someone, I really have to ask them if they're okay to listen to this. If they're not, I'm not going to trauma dump on other people like that. Because people have things going on in their life, They have problems already. You can't just add more problems into someone's life like that. So the next time you want to vent to someone, you want to trauma dump on your friends, ask them first. Ask them if they want to hear that. And it's not just trauma dumping, People who are depressed, people who are very negative themselves and they're not willing to work on that and they're not even aware of themselves, they will, when you are around them, they will unintentionally makes you feel drained by the things they say. They can say things randomly like, oh, life is miserable, no men are good, life is bad, this and that, and you are around them and you hear that. Don't you think that is going to drain you? You are out here trying to be positive, trying to look at the world in a better way, but your friend is like, life is miserable, we don't have to be happy, blah blah blah. Like, bro. And also friends who constantly talk shit about other people. I had this type of friend from college. I cut them off already because why would I be friends with people who constantly talk shit about other people? I used to do that with them a little bit in the past, but I have changed now, and talking shit is never my thing. I only did that just to fit in, which is stupid. Listen, if talking shit about other people is not your thing but your friends do so, you don't have to follow their footsteps in order to fit in. Cut them off. Make new friends. Stop being a clown. I was like a clown. I would do anything to fit in. I even let them bully me. Like there was one time I did a makeup and I wore very long lashes, and they literally made fun of my lashes. They laughed at me and I called them friends and I let that slide. But came home crying, yeah, like a clown. But now you cannot bully me. If you bully me, you're not my friends and you are out of my life. And I'm not going to trying to fit in by doing things that I don't want to do. That is stupid. You know, they want to talk shit, let them. What can I do? Walk away, make new friends. I don't have to force myself to be in the place I don't want to be in. You may be like, yeah, they gossip, but it's never about me. How do you know that? How do you know that it's never about you? You do know how gossip works, right? Gossip is when someone talks behind someone's back. You don't think that's going to happen to you? Wow, you are so wrong. You can keep giving them the benefit of the doubt, you know, but one day you will know. You will realize how right I am about this. You're friends with people who like to gossip, but you don't think it's going to be about you. Ha! You will realize this, okay? I'm just trying to help here, but if you don't want to, you know, take it, it's okay, you know, because at the end of the day we have to learn it our own way. Because I thought that way too, like, yeah, they gossiped, but it's never about me. Like, why would they talk about me in my face? And I have observed something, you know, something in that friendship, and I felt like, yeah, it's surely about me behind my back. I know sometimes it's hard to walk away from a friend that you have been friends with for so long, or you're very attached to them. Listen, did you hear what I just say? Attached. Attachment. That's why you have to learn to detach from people, from things. And you know what causes the attachment? The meaning that you give to it, that you give to those people. For example, you have been friends with this person for so long, and you have called them bestie, and that's the meaning, you know. We've been friends for so long, we besties. It's hard for me to walk away. Just like cut off those meanings, you know. Been friends for so long, bestie, cut off these meanings. And just look at that person like we, at the end of the day, we just souls, you know. We are just souls. Look at that soul. Is that soul alive with you? If not, then that's it. You know, go match with other souls. That's all. You don't owe anyone, and no one owes you anything. My friends, my boyfriends, my besties, my ex, my. You see the word my, that's what creates the attachment. They're not yours, and you are not theirs. That's it. And realize that if you choose to stay in friendship or any type of relationship out of guilt, out of regret, that relationship will be hella toxic, because you will be resentful towards yourself and to them. You are resentful towards yourself because you know that you choose them over yourself. And you mad at them because you think it's because of them. No, it's because of you. You don't choose yourself. You feel guilty because you choose other people's feelings over your own feelings. When will you choose yourself? When? And this is your life. You can do whatever you want. You want to walk away, walk away. And if they're upset with that, that has nothing to do with you. You cannot control their thoughts and feelings. You can control only your feelings and thoughts. The more you try to control the outside, the more power you lose in the inside. And you are not a kind person for doing that. You are being manipulative. You are a toxic empath, you know. You have empathy for other people, but you don't have empathy for yourself. How? You cannot pour from an empty cup. It's okay to be scared. You know how scared I was when I cut off those friends and decided to finally express my feelings to them that I'm not okay with it and I want to walk away. I was shaking. I was crying for days. Okay? But I did it anyway. And look at me now. I did not regret a bit. Being scared is literally okay because it indicates that you are doing the right thing. When we do something new, we get out of our comfort zone, we will get scared because it's the unknown. Your body doesn't know what's gonna happen, so it's trying to protect you. But you're doing the right thing. But I mean, what do you do with your life? If you never get out of your comfort zone and do something that scares the shit out of you, what do? Just being a couch potato in your room, be with the same people, the same cycle, do the same thing, that never allows you to grow or thrive at all? Like, really? Create the environment that reflects your values. Be with people who share the same values, the same purposes. People who are aligned with you and you feel good around them. This is something that I have been working on. But I don't go out there and desperately trying to make friends like that, Not like, wow, we have the same values, the same interests, we're besties. No. As I said earlier, that we have to take things slowly when it comes to friendship or any type of relationship, because it does not matter even if you guys share the same values, purposes, or interests. If after interacting with them and you feel like there's something wrong, you feel like you don't feel great, that's it. That indicates that that person is not right for you. It's not about whether they are good or bad people. It's about whether or not they are aligned with you. If they are aligned with you, you will feel great being around them. And on top of that, share the same values, share the same interests, and uplift each other, inspire each other in every conversation that you have with them. And by the way, I have got this tip from Tamcore from this video from her podcast. I love you so much, Tam. You're amazing. You guys can go check it out. So yeah, I don't go out there and desperately try to make friends, but instead I develop a relationship that I have with myself. Like, if I want my friends to respect me, I have to respect myself first. Because if I respect myself, no one can disrespect me, because I will not allow you to do so. And if I want friends who are like minded, I have to go to the places that type of people will be there, Like, if I want a friend who doesn't party a lot, doesn't drink a lot, I cannot find this type of friend at the club, and I shall not go to the club. Lastly, remember that everything in your life is your reflection. If you have bad friends, bad partner, stop blaming them. Come back and look back at yourself. Look in the mirror. You are bad to yourself because you allow them to be in your life. You allow them to disrespect you because you do not respect yourself. And you cannot expect other people to respect you if you don't even respect yourself. Remember that. Okay, thank you so much for watching my yapping video today, you guys. Thank you so much. And please don't forget to subscribe and like so we can grow this community together. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.